if you're able to, go out and exercise your turbo vanes. If you're not, find a garage that knows these cars and just ask them, can you exercise my turbo vanes? If they know what they're doing and they know about Freelander 2s, they'll know what you're talking about. If not, they'll look at you like you've got four eyes and haven't got a clue what words are coming out of your mouth. Let me explain what I'm talking about when it comes to the Freelander 2, and it's going to kind of touch on the last tip that I give you. You see, in my terms, really simple rubbish terms, I'm going to put this in. There's a little electric motor with a little spindly bit with a little pin on it. That pin is connected to a rod, and that rod is connected to the turbo or the turbo vanes. Not sure which, but it's insignificant. You see, the long or the short of it, when you put your foot down, this motor basically goes, oh, you want power, okay, then let me open the turbo so I can provide boost. So it kind of moves to, I don't know, 50-60% to give you a bit of turbo boost, and then when you take your foot off the throttle, it'll then go back to 0%, and it'll fluctuate all the way along. And you might be thinking, why am I talking about 0 to 60%, not 0 to 100%? Well, you see, with how torquey these engines are and how powerful they are, they probably don't really open to 100% that often, which then means that in the turbo vanes themselves, because they're not really getting worked to their fullest extent and opened and closed to 100% and 0%, that's where you get carbon deposits build up. Anyway, if you're able to work on the car yourself, or you get a garage to do it for you, you basically take this little circlip off of the pin that keeps the rod connected to the pin. Take that off, disconnect the rod. This is the important bit. Make sure it's disconnected from the motor. Do not leave it connected to the motor because you will bust it. Disconnect it and just literally move this rod in and out, and you'll feel that you're in full control of the turbo vanes. And when you first do it, it might move quite lumpily, or it might not move too willingly. Then all of a sudden you might get a tink tink and you might think, oh, I broke something. No, that's just the carbon deposits. Where you're moving it from 0% to 100% and then back again, that's the carbon deposits finally getting shifted and allowing full range of movement in the turbo itself. This is such an important tip, because this will save you probably going into limp mode, probably in the worst place you can think of later down the line, all because that the car finally goes, well, hang on a minute, I can't get the movement on the turbo vanes that I want, so I'm going to put you into limp mode because I think there's something wrong. No, that's just the turbo vanes not being able to be open to their fullest extent. So yeah, if you get the opportunity, go outside, exercise your turbo vanes. Shouldn't take you too long, and that will probably save you problems without you realizing it later down the line.